it's Ashley from Posh Crochet Patterns. Today's video is the crochet straight edge ribbing hack, and I'm not sure if you all can tell the difference between the two, but I'm going to show you all up close the difference. This top one here is the crochet straight edge hack for ribbing. It's very nice and it's durable. It's still very stretchy and it still very much looks like ribbing. This one is the traditional ribbing. It's a lot more, it's very thin on the edges. Both of these are back loop single crochets. They both are, and they're both 11 chains across, and they're both chain one turn and back loop single crochets. So they're almost identical with one little bitty difference. So this traditional one, this is you would start off with 12 chains, and in the second chain you would make a single crochet and a single crochet across in each chain. You would chain one, and then you would begin the single crochet in the back loop only in each chain all the way across, and you would chain one, and you would repeat the single crochet in the back loop only in each chain across. But when you do this, it creates this really funny looking edge. I don't know if you can see that very well, how it goes down straight and then it curves off. Let's see if I can, there we go. Oh, focus there for a second. There we go. Can you all see that? And also the problem with doing the traditional way is when you make those single crochet in the back loops in the front beginning chain and the back chain, the first chain and the last chain, it only has one loop on the edge. And it's also like that on the other side. Just one loop, and that's not very strong. That's not good at all. Because if you were to make this ribbing, and then if you were to say stitch it together and then work in the round to make a beanie, when you crochet into that with just that one thin loop, it's not very strong. It's not very good. So this is not a good way to make ribbing. And this is the traditional way. This is the way that everyone teaches. Now this hack here, this is much stronger. Like this is much more flexible, I guess, but this is still flexible, but it's got more restraint to it. And that's because the edges are two loops. Do you see that? Instead of one, it's two. It's much more stronger, and the edges are straighter. So I want to show you all this edge. Much more cleaner edge. It doesn't curve and chain in a curve. It doesn't have the, just the one loop only holding it together. It's got two. So this is a way better ribbing to make. And this is made just like this one. It's just the very first chain of the row and the last chain of the row is different. So I want to show you all today how to make this crochet ribbing hack so you can use this every time you make ribbing. That way your projects will be cleaner, straighter edge, and it will also be stronger and more durable to crochet into. This is definitely the ideal ribbing to always use. And I'm going to use a different yarn because I know that yarn's kind of dark. It's harder to see. And both of those swatches, they're both made with a slip knot and a chain 12, and then the second chain from hook. And well, I will show you with this demonstration. They're both made exactly the same. It's just that, like I said, the first stitch and the last stitch is different. So we will make our slip knot. And I'm going to chain 12 just like I did with those two swatches. So that's the 12 chains. In the second chain from the hook, I'm going to make a single crochet. I'm going to make one single crochet in each chain across. And you can use this method with single crochet in the back loop. You can use it with the half double crochet in the back loop and the double crochet in the back loop. You can use this method with any stitch you'd like for your ribbing. It will always create your nice ribbing effect. It will just keep the edges cleaner and stronger. You're actually going to love this, and it's really super easy. Okay, so I have my single crochets all the way across. I'm going to chain one, in this same chain where I would make my stitch in the back loop, I'm just going to make a regular single crochet. Now in the next chains I will make the single crochet in the back loop all the way across in each chain, in the back loop only, until we get to the end. So this will still always give us our ribbing effect. And then once we reach our last chain, instead of making that back loop single crochet, we are just going to make a regular single crochet. We will chain one and turn. In this very first chain, we will make one single crochet, a regular single crochet. Now in the back loops only, we will make our single crochets. Now I'm at the last stitch. Instead of making it in the back loop, I'm just going to make a regular single crochet. Chain one and turn. And see, this is still going to give us our ribbing effect. The first stitch here, regular single crochet, and then single crochet in the back loop of each chain until the very last stitch. And then that last stitch, just a regular single crochet. So you see this is still the same effect, just much stronger on the edges. Gives us a nice straight edge instead of that curved edge that has a few chains that hang down and curve. We don't have that going on. We got 2 loops. It's strong enough to hold crocheting into along the edge of the ribbing. And we can do this with half double crochet as well. And you can do this with double crochet. Demonstrate. Let's see, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So say we half double crochet in the second chain from our hook, half double crochet into each chain, and with the half double crochet ribbing you can either do a chain 1 or a chain 2. My preference is a chain 1. It keeps it nice and snug, and I like the look of it. Some people, they like to chain 2 with their half double crochets on their ribbing. So this is the half double crochet. I'm just going to chain 1 and turn. And then that first stitch, Just make a half double crochet, and then in each chain make a half double crochet in the back loop until the last chain. That way we still get our ribbing. Let's see, I got 2 chains left. Put that one in the back loop, and then the last one, just go right under both of those loops for a regular half double crochet. Keeps that nice and clean and straight. And then that first stitch, regular half double crochet, and then the rest of them half double crochet in the back loop, except for the last chain. And that last chain, make a regular half double crochet. There we go. It's a very, very good hack. It is definitely the best ideal hack to use every single time. Trust me, I want you to try it. I want you to go ahead and make your ribbing. And if you know how to make basic beanies, then go ahead and try to make yourself a beanie using this method, and you will not regret it. It will be a whole lot better than using the traditional way that everyone else teaches. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. I'm really glad I got to make this video because I know this is going to work for you all. I know you all are going to love it. It's the best way to go. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every subscriber helps. And I will see you all soon. Thank you all. Bye-bye.